I just went live.
Hey,
whatever, man. We can just keep on talking.
What's going on, everybody, man? Thank you for joining us. Today we have a special guest over here. We got John, TRP John in the building from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down out there. Great guy. Great tuner. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely pushing work in the streets. So, John, welcome, bro.
What's up? What's up?
Tell us a little bit about yourself. I got plenty of questions for you, but tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
I mean, pretty much been doing this my whole life, pretty much. I mean, bikes, cars, everything, tuning, building. So, I mean, I pretty much just been doing this since I was 15 years old. So, pretty much built the shop from the ground up, and that's pretty much it, really. I mean, there ain't really much else to it. Just been grinding this whole time, pretty much doing the same shit.
How long have you had that shop?
This shop where I'm at, probably 4 years now. 4 years now where I'm at. But I've had a shop since like probably 8 to 10 years. I've had like different locations and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh wow. I think it's interesting, bro. How Reap he tunes everything, bro. Whatever you bring to the shop, he
I was
tunes.
looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Like pickup trucks, fucking whatever the fuck, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Corvette. I got a nasty vet on the freaking over here that I'm building. You see a little vet over there, and then we got another nasty vet up here on the lift. That one makes about 1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got a parachute on it.
Oh yeah.
What is it? What do you got for a setup?
It's a C5.
Oh,
Corvette.
C5.
C5 Corvette, yeah. Pro charged.
Oh, okay.
And then the one with the red wheels, that one's turbocharged.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
those
it's
things
pretty
make
crazy,
power.
bro.
Yeah, I think that's dope, bro. That you're like diverse like that. Usually, I feel like most people.
Nah, I try to be.
You know, they stick to one thing, and that's
right.
That's what they specialize.
To me, in my opinion, I feel like that's like you're limiting yourself a lot. Like I don't like the limitations. You know what I mean?
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I like to be able to tune anything. It doesn't matter what it is: bike, car, truck, boat, whatever, jet ski. So,
do you have a preference?
Not really. No, not really. Bikes or cars, typically what I like. I mean, I like both. We have a nasty 800 horsepower Civic that we just finished as well. We do
Is
the
that
Hondas
all-wheel
as well.
drive?
Yeah.
There you go.
All-wheel drive, yeah.
There you go. I had plenty. I was a Honda guy myself, bro. So I had plenty of Type R's. I had a lot of K Series hatchies back in my 20s. So you lose your license enough times, you start to get away from that.
Oh yeah. No, I've been down that road for sure.
You know what
so
I mean?
I've been down that road. About 10, 15 speeding tickets and all that.
Yeah, it gets ugly. And I don't know how they are in Texas, but in Massachusetts, they're brutal, bro. They are brutal.
They're all right. They're not too bad, but it's just annoying, paying $500-$600 for a ticket. It's not it,
Are they brutal over there in Tennessee, Reaper?
Say again?
How are the cops over there in Tennessee?
I don't break the law, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that's better.
That's an amazing answer.
I don't know, bro. I do have something for track ready performance though. So the meat and potatoes of this whole ordeal is
right.
Event, right?
Correct. In Georgia. In Georgia.
In Georgia.
In Georgia, yeah.
In Georgia.
So we got one of our main guys lives in Georgia.
Okay.
Dalton, right?
He has one of the Dalton, yeah, he has one of the fastest ZX10s on our squad, pretty much.
Okay. Would y'all like to kind of go into some, not disclose everything, obviously, but get into some details about it?
Well, as far as the biker?
No, the event itself.
Pretty much it's just like pretty much like a cash days for bikes, pretty much. I mean, we're buying in. We're trying to do classes, kind of, but then there's gonna be some grudge racing. There's gonna be some people that just want to run for fun, stuff like that as well. So pretty much an all-around event. But I like the cash days because then you just buy in, and then whoever gets lucky, pretty much, because you could spin, you can miss a gear. I mean, there's like a lot of stuff that can happen.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
that's just the nature of the beast there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you never.
Yeah. But I like it that way better because then you actually get some sort of money. Because most of the time when we go with the Miami stuff was kind of, in my opinion, wasn't the best.
You know
the
what I
event.
learned about Miami, bro?
What's up?
I'm gonna go back to Miami, but I'm not gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
for
go
a
back.
specific time. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that one more time?
That I'll go back to Miami, but I won't go that specific time. I'd rather set up with the
Oh,
guys out there. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
Yeah.
do more of like a meet on like a invite only kind of thing.
Right. No, I feel you on that. I kind of think the same thing. Like I feel like that day was kind of just people getting busted, people in different spots. It was just I couldn't race who I wanted to race. You know, we came down to race the big dogs, and it's like you can never get them in the same spot. It's like I don't know what was up with that. We try to hit people up.
Who were some of the guys that you were looking forward to racing?
I mean, pretty much all the top dogs, really. Like we didn't even get to race Tristan. What's his name? Bike Savage. Yeah, Bike Savage.
Yeah.
He was actually staying with us too, which was crazy. So we didn't even get to run a guy that was staying with us, like because they were just too much shit going on. We go to one spot. By the time we get there, it got busted. Then we go to the other spot. That shit was just I don't know. To me, it was just I didn't have too much fun with that.
Yeah, it was. I think Saturday was pretty promising, but Sunday it was brutal. Remember, me and you, we were gonna line up with the Black CX10. The minute we got on the road, bro, there was already someone arrested on the side of the
right. That's what happened. Yeah. That's what I mean. It was just not enough time to run, and then by the time we got to run, the cops showed up, and then we had to go to the next spot, and then keep going back and forth. It was too much.
Is this the first event you're hosting outside of Texas?
Outside of Texas, yeah. Yep.
Okay,
it's a good spot. Like the trees and everything. It's like a long road. It's smooth.
Fire.
I mean, it looks fire. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
like
ask that next. So this is not like a track thing. This is like some back.
No,
road.
this is on the street. Yeah. It's on the street for sure.
Yeah. It's street. I don't know.
But it's nice though. It's smooth. It's smooth.
Is it?
You've been on there before? Yeah.
I haven't been there personally, but he's told me like, bro, there's like no bumps. It's just smooth, like miles of straight.
Good.
Like I mean, we've seen it on the GP on the on the maps. It looks looks pretty dope.
It looks super solid. I was actually asking if we got there because I'm gonna get there Friday, but at night I wanted to go make
me too. Link up with me, bro. Link up with me. I got all the details and all that stuff. So
okay, got you.
Yeah, we can get it situated because, like I said, my buddy lives like 20 minutes away from the spot. I think 25 minutes from the spot.
Gotcha. So, we got an Airbnb about 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
There wasn't much available, my boy, over there. Like there's really nothing.
Yeah, it ain't shit in the area. It's like dead. We might even stay like in Florida, right?
Jacksonville. So Jacksonville from
where's it at? The house?
I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't look at it.
It's close. It's right next to Jacksonville, bro.
Yeah, it's somewhere between Florida and Georgia. It's on the border.
Oh, it's hold on. I know what city he's talking about.
Yeah, we'll be kind of in that same area for sure. So we'll see what's up.
Hey,
you guys are bringing the Black ZX10. I'm assuming you're gonna bring both of Caden. Is that his name, Caden?
Mm-hmm. We're bringing both the ZX10. He has a ZX10 of his own as well.
So the green ZX10.
Correct. So he's bringing that.
And now carbon K67.
Full carbon K67. Yep.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bit better than it was in Miami.
Is there going to be enough time for those who are not competing in the event to race offline? Do you know?
Oh yeah, sure. No, for sure. That thing should go by quick, and then after that, it's just fun runs, grudge races, money, side money bets or whatever,
Okay.
Go from there. No, it will have plenty. You got to remember it's 2 days too.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday. We're racing both days.
Hey man, bro. I told my man, I'm like, bro, I got 2 cans of MR12. After those 2 cans is done, I'm done.
Really? Yeah. That's gonna be hard.
Hey John.
Yo.
Hey, what was the other gentleman's name again? What's his name? Nate or something like that?
Nate.
Hey, John and Nate, I got the most important question of all, bro. How the hell you got a giant shop? What the hell are you using to stream right now, bro? I don't understand what's happening right now.
My computer.
What y'all got bad internet over there? Because I can barely see y'all over on my end.
For real?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, bro. Like, even the chat is like, what are y'all
blurry.
streaming
You're
on a
just
potato?
Oh, it's the camera quality on the laptop.
I mean, it looks clear on our end.
I can relook it up to my phone.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yo, John, I got a question in the chat for you. So if you guys want to look at the chat questions, you'd have to like get on your phone on the YouTube live.
I got you.
Yeah, if you wanted to look at the chat questions. But someone asked if you're gonna be lining up with Jay Potts since you called out the whole shop or whatever.
Jay Potts called
I didn't call out the whole shop. I mean, he called me out. Pretty much, we raced in Vegas. So that video is from Vegas of last year. It was never posted until the other day. But my Gen 6 is stock. He's on. I mean, it's a fully built stroker Gixxer on M5. I mean, it's not really, you know.
On M5.
Really,
wow.
Yeah, it's not really much to. It's not really a comparison. I'm not saying it has to be a comparison, but
yeah.
Basically, there was some petty stuff going on, and he got upset, and that's why he posted it, pretty much.
Well, yo, not for nothing, bro. One thing that I will say is that, boy, you were in Florida trying to race whatever.
No, of course.
Like, that's pretty. Like, for being a shop owner, bro, not being afraid to lose, I think is a big deal. You know
I'm not afraid to lose because at the end of the day, like they already know, like this dude's heavy. If this dude beats me and he's heavy, like my shit's not up to par. You know what I mean? It's really not.
Nah, bro, that's the first thing
weight matters a lot in this game. Weight matters a lot. Like if you run somebody like 150 and below, it's like it's hard, just off of that weight alone. 100 pounds is a lot.
Oh no, me and Rick talk about this shit all the time, bro. Like
20 pounds is a lot, let alone 100. Yeah.
Right. Well, people will gloat to beat me at 100-pound difference. It's not even like they're in denial. They're like, there's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? Like they get up, they say, it doesn't matter, run what you brung, this and that. But that's not the way I roll. I try to make comparable races. Like, okay, cool, you 200, I got a guy that's 200, or you're 150. Okay, I got a guy that's 150. Something like that.
Yeah, to make it like a somewhat of a fucking fair race, bro. Because at the end of the day, right, we're at a disadvantage all the time anyway because of our weight. So it doesn't matter if we come with a head cam bike or a built bike. Fuck around and you have someone that's well set up with a maybe like a 10, 15 horsepower difference. Your ass still might get dragged.
Exactly. And it happens. Like today, I have even my own jockey. He has a Gen 5 bike, and it's not set up the best. He's missing some fairings. It's kind of clapped out, but he's still fast on the bike. And I still gave him trouble today on my bike, and I'm 100-pound difference between me and him. You know what I'm saying? We're both stock motors, so
Okay. So you, what is that? I think you said 4 or 5 bikes you're bringing.
We'll probably bring 8.
Aiden's 2, yours, mine, Dalton's, Lucas.
Between 6 and 8.
6 and 8, yeah.
6 and 8 bikes will be out there.
How many in the stock motor class?
They're all stock. They're all stock motor. We are like literally the stock motor kings. Everybody thinks we have like built motors, and we literally tell them every time we're at a meet, we'll pull it apart right now, and they never want to do it ever. Never. They just don't believe in my capabilities pretty much. They're like, no, there's no way he's tuning that good. There's no way he's setting up the bikes that good, this and that. But all our bikes are factory engine, like untouched factory engine.
Listen, all those setup matters, bro. It's like a Honda, bro. Like, you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That all-wheel drive, bro. You get that 60. You get that if you're let's say you're racing someone on the street, bro, and it's from a dig, bro. You're gonna give them a hard time, bro, if that car is set up right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Coming out the hole. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, bro. I think it's gonna be a good time. It's a great showing.
No, for sure. It should be fun, man. We're just trying to go out there and have fun. That's all we try to do. But the people bring the bullshit and the beef and the whatever, the negativity and all that extra shit. I don't know what it is. They always they have like a thing like, I gotta beat this guy. And I'm like, bro, I'm human, bro. Like I ain't nothing, special. Like we all can do the same shit.
Bro.
Yeah, but you can't win them all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know,
but you can't gloat if you're 100 pounds less than me either, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, you can't gloat about that, in my opinion. You know.
Gotcha.
So this Jay Potts guy, he's calling out your stock bike, and y'all have a weight difference of 100 pounds. Is that what you're saying, or?
Well, not yeah. He's like 140, 150. I'm like 240, 250.
Ah, okay.
So,
well, yeah.
I mean, it's like I said, we're buddies and shit. Like I said, it was just some little kind of bullshit drama that we, you know, kind of happened, and ain't really no big deal. You know, we talked it over. It's nothing crazy, but we'll run his bike because at the end of the day, I didn't care. I was like, well, I mean, we know what you got. Like, fuck it, let's run it. You know?
Yeah. That bike is very. He put in a lot of time on that bike, bro.
Oh yeah. Not only time, but
that's a new.
Yeah,
motor.
and he's on his second engine now. He's on a second motor.
And like, yo, me and Reeve talk about that shit too, right? There's levels to this shit because you know you could sit here and come through with a 3x4 jigsaw and all that, but at the end of the day, like I like to enjoy my bikes, right? So you can't ride some shit like that unless you're willing to fucking, you know, pull the motor apart every fucking 10 passes. Like that's wild.
It is wild. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. It's really not. It's it's crazy to me. It's crazy.
It's always worth it, man. You gotta win. You do whatever it takes.
Nah.
Not for 30 grand.
I want to be able to get on my bike.
Hey, I'm just
I
saying.
want to be able to get on my bike and be able to go to the store. I want to be able to get on my bike and go for a 30, 40-minute drive, you know, a ride or whatever, and still be able to race it just like I do. You know what I mean?
You think that the roll race scene, right? Like it became something different over the past couple of years where it's less about the enjoyment and more about the competitive spirit of like, I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna blow 20 grand to race for $100 type of shit.
That shit's crazy to me, bro, to be honest. Like, yeah, I agree with you 100%. Like, man. I think it should be more about the fun instead of like, okay, well, let's drop 20, 30 grand just to beat this guy for free. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you know what, though? Was inexpensive? It's priceless, bro. Clout.
Yeah, exactly what I said.
A lot of people.
I mean,
that's the thing, bro.
Media,
like, bro. You'll never see me online talking shit ever. Never. You can't even find it because I don't. You know what I mean? I don't talk shit nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't call nobody out. I don't say shit. Even when he posted the video, I just shared it and being like, good run. That's all I said. It was good run. I mean, I don't know why you're posting this, but good run, you know?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like we were saying earlier, man, you can't win them all, bro. So, like, I post wins, losses. You know what I mean? Like, when I raced you on Cadence bike, you know what I'm saying? That was my first time getting seat time on my bike, and I had a great fucking time regardless. You know what I mean? I didn't get to race. I probably had about 5 races the whole weekend. But all in all, meeting the people, meeting you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Meeting people that was cool as fuck. Yeah, I would have loved to race more, but that shit was crazy, bro. It was hectic over there, bro.
No, it was crazy. Like, you gotta think I had the trailer and all that shit, and then loading up the trailer, everybody's bikes every time. It was terrible. It was.
Yo, and I was in that big ass RV with my boy. The big ass RV. You seen that big RV?
I think I did. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
So we learned that maybe we should leave the RV somewhere else instead of bringing it to the spot. You feel me?
Yeah, just regular truck type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know though. You know what I'm saying? We came from Tampa there, which was like a 4-hour ride or something like that. You know what I mean? So, but that was a lesson learned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we can get back to that little discussion we were having. I ain't letting it go. So a K67 makes 215 horsepower, does it?
Bro,
it does. It does,
bro.
It does.
A stock
I'm not gonna lie to you.
K67. Okay.
Stock motor. If it's done properly, I see anywhere between 206 to 215 is the range. Anything like 220 plus on stock engine is inflated.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yo, if
I've seen 205 on 93 on the dyno.
Yeah.
Mine made 203 on 93.
It's made 203 on pump gas, 93
on pump gas, and then on fuel it made 211, 210.
So I mean that's average, you know. But I see some bikes that, you know, with the Bren tune and this and all the other tuners and whatever, they're making like
217, 218.
no, not even that. I'm saying on my dyno.
Oh.
They'll put down like low 200s, like 201, 200 on MR12.
Really?
So, yeah, that's what I see.
Hey man, people swear by that BT though. So
Yeah.
Hey,
Brent.
BT is good. Like nothing against BT. It's just like after I kind of get a hold of it after the BT, it seems like I wake it up a 1,000 times. But he does like a base, is what I think. To be honest, it's like a base map.
Yeah. One size fits all type of deal.
Right.
Oh,
and
like a flash, like a more mafia flash type of shit.
It's like a flash, pretty much. That's all it is. All these other guys are just selling flashes, not selling actual custom tuning. You know what I mean? And they're still charging the same price, which is crazy. So,
Yeah, those handheld situations, bro, they're everywhere.
Correct.
Damn the
Yeah, I don't like that shit at all.
I just paid $1,000 for an oil pan.
Oh, $1,000 for the oil pan? Yeah.
Yeah, I just paid that, bro. There's nothing else available. I had no choice.
Well, we can modify him. Like on his bike, he has a modified pan on his bike that we modified.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you know anybody that needs a stock pan modifier, we can modify it.
Oh, okay. So what? Like you gain like an inch clearance type of thing, something like that.
Yeah. It's the same process except you're not paying $1,000.
Yeah, facts, bro. That shit. But you know what, bro? Like, I almost bought a K67, right? But then I started thinking about it. Here's the price of the bike, right? Like, I don't know. They range depending on mileage, right? 17 to 20 grand, whatever. And then with some proper bolt-ons and all that, bro, you're getting up there real fucking fast, bro. Like the price go up. The prices get up there just to bolt on, like a bolt-on bike. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, man, you know, bro.
I think for my full bolt-on, it was damn near $7,000 to go full bolt-on, and that was, I mean, alpha box, the stacks, the IET, canister delete, the flapper delete, like everything for it was right around $7,000 just for parts. That didn't include everything else, fuel and tuning and everything else that goes into it, and the setup of the bike.
Yeah, bro. So now you're automatically over 30 bands right away. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Right off.
If you buy a brand new BMW off a showroom floor, yeah. I bought mine used, so I think in total right now I'm sitting at like 25 or 26 in. But I mean that's still like a lot of money for a full bolt-on bike.
Yeah.
You got a swing arm on your bike, Nate?
I do.
Yeah, Steve. I got more money into mine, and I don't even have an arm on my bike.
Yeah, I got a 2 to 6 on it.
And it's slow.
He said it's slow.
It's slow.
Well, we can take care of you.
I ain't gonna lie, like no. So I like BMWs, but and I'm hating on Kawasaki a little bit and the Gixxer 1000s, but
why you hate Kawasaki?
Like BMWs because
Tell them the truth.
Okay.
So tell me your opinion. Yeah.
Well, okay. Before I do that, before I vent and I rant, because I'm a rant.
All right.
This is a question from Soup for you guys. I have no idea.
You didn't race an H2.
What happened?
Racing H2 doing wheelies?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't recall, bro. I'm not sure. I raced a lot of people. I just didn't give it. I was on it. I was running. So I don't know. To be honest.
What up, Matt? Okay. How you doing, brother? Super H2, how you doing? Thank you, everybody, for joining the chat, bro. But yo, yeah, bro, the K67s, bro, I love the platform. They're just a really expensive bike, especially depending on what you're trying to do. There's levels to that shit, bro. Like the minute you crack that shit open, as you know from experience, Reed,
right?
Shit gets ugly.
I do.
It does.
It really does. And you spend all of this money, and these raggedy Kawasaki's and Gixxers still got your number. Trash ass ZX10s, bro. See, I'm cussing. I'm getting demonetized right now. Let's change the subject. So anyway, hey man, your beard look good, bro. I'm trying to grow, man. I'm trying to grow my beard.
Mine is too.
You got the freeway beard.
Oh yeah, I got the beard.
One day, bro. One day.
You gotta have the beard.
So what's your preference in bike, John? What actually is that black bike yours?
The Gen 6?
The Gen 6?
I'm a hater.
Yeah, that's my personal, yeah.
Is that the only bike you have?
Hold on. Let me see, hold on. You see it? There you go. That's a new setup now. I don't know if you can kind of tell the difference. It didn't look like that in Miami.
Nah. I was peeping what you did. Is that your bike of preference? I'm assuming so since you own it.
Honestly, my bike of preference is BMW.
Really?
Oh my God! I'm
So,
about to end the
Truth
stream.
be told, I had a K46 just like you. And it was set up. I was like one of the fastest in Texas, heavyweight. Let me make sure that's understood. Fastest heavyweight in Texas on a K46. And somebody got it from me. I was at a Houston event and they stole it from the hotel.
Oh,
So
yeah?
I got fucked on that. Yeah.
Wow, bro.
So I ended up recovering it, but it was just a frame.
Wow.
So,
I'm surprised you even recovered it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and most people don't even know that story, so y'all the first to hear that, really, to be honest. So
how was that? How was that bike? What was that bike like for weight and stuff like that?
It was fast. It was fast. I had it probably like 350 pounds. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Carbon wheels, BSTs, all that. I mean, it was fully set up. I mean, it was fast for what it was. It was pretty fast.
Did you have headlights and all that, or you got rid of all that?
I had all the headlights, all the taillights, everything.
Really?
Everything. Mm-hmm. Everything. Yeah.
Okay, man.
I don't know if you know about Caden. Caden had a K46 before the K67.
I did not know
and
that.
He pretty much copied my bike 100%, like mirrored it pretty much, and he was out there doing the same thing, waxing everybody.
Bro, we need to talk because I'm about at least 10 pounds away from that on my bike. And
you actually have legit scales?
Yeah, I got a quarter balancer.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So I use a corner balancer, and the last time I weighed my bike, before I did the Carbo Moto subframe and the whole carbon rear, and the wheels, I was at 370, and so now I'm probably like mid 360s, low 360s, something like that.
Yeah, no, that's good weight. Honestly, in my opinion, anything below 340 is too light, in my opinion. Like you run into spinning issues, you run into if you catch wind with the bike and all that, it's really not safe, in my opinion, as far as like a street bike.
I think that was Tristan's problem with his bike, bro. His bike was too light, and he couldn't. He had a shock, he had all that, bro, and I think he was having He didn't want to put back weight on the bike, to be honest, in my opinion, bro.
It works, but to me, to be honest, it's you're gonna have more issues than it going down the street. It's gonna have issues going down the street every time, to be honest. So.
Yeah, because when he did the TRC event, all he did was wheelie, bro.
Right. Yep. He got traction, but he was up in the air like.
Yeah. Whether wheeling ain't winning, spinning ain't winning.
It ain't. Well, sometimes it is, but it ain't. It ain't though. It ain't.
So Matt RR. So he says something along the lines of, "Am I taking notes again?" No, actually, Matt, I am making a list of those who I want to see if I prove wrong. So John says 350. Two Wheel Monster and Terrorist claim 340. Evan and Clapshot.
That's why I said anything below like 340 is too light in my opinion.
70s or whatever it is. So
right.
I have three platforms I'm working on, and I'm gonna test that. And if it ain't 350 or below, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna blast. Just let you know.
Well, let me correct my statement. So 330 with us on the bike would probably be fine. But all these 330 bikes are like 130, 140 pound riders. That's the issue.
That is the issue. Yeah.
That's the issue. So with us on it, it would actually be beneficial. But to me, I feel like anything past 330, the bike is basically not a bike, in my opinion. It's too light. It's too light.
But I think Terrorist's best weight was 348, bro.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
And that's he didn't have headlights. It was like he got rid of. It
was less than 348. I'm pretty sure he said something like 340 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was
I thought he said 348, bro, or something like that. But for me to get to that way, bro, and some of these guys are stripping their harnesses and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, that's one thing I won't do. Yeah, I won't do that.
So it's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work.
It's not just a lot of work. It's a lot of work for minimal. It's very minimal gains. Very minimal. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you know.
I thought all ounces end up to pounds, though. I mean,
it does, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff you can change on the bike to get down to that weight, you know, that you want to get to. I won't cut my harness. I won't drill holes in my bike. I won't do none of that stuff. So
well,
that's just my opinion on that.
If the parts don't exist, you got to modify. But I had a question for your ZX10.
Correct. Yeah.
Do you think your Gen 6 is very competitive to a Gen 5 or 5.5 or whatever it is? Because I thought word on the street was the 5 was better.
The 2019, 2020.
I mean, it depends. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean,
better
they're both
trans,
fast.
right? Gen 6s have the better trans.
Correct. So my buddy Caden's bike is a Gen 5 with a Gen 6 trans. But it's still technically factory because it's a factory Kawasaki transmission, you know. But after that, to be honest, it's all stock. Everything is factory. So you can do stuff to the Gen 5, you can do stuff to the Gen 6. I mean, they both go hand in hand, I think, to be honest. They're both about the same, in my opinion. 19 and 20, 19 and up.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, your K67, you don't have to disclose, but how much it weigh?
385. So the thing with my bike is it's a basic bolt-on, very little weight reduction. The only weight reduction that's really done is the headlight delete, ABS, the front brake, and the rear brake. I'm still on cast wheels. Like I haven't really got to that level of setting the bike up to be, you know, on that super competitive level. It's just an entry level K67 as of right now. But some things are in the works to have some. It'll be on carbons for the event. So maybe 378, 379 right there in that range. For the event is the hope and the plan for as of right now. But I mean, running today, I was running against some pretty fast bikes, and it was doing very well for what it is.
And he doesn't have much seat time either. So today and the other day was like his only real seat time with the bike extended.
Yeah.
So he did pretty good for like what
Nate, bro, that shit matters, bro. Because let me tell you, yeah, bro. Because the way that I ride my bike now compared to Miami, and I'm still trying to dial it in for myself because I travel back and forth. It's not like I could get on the bike to every day, but it's a fucking world of a difference, bro.
Facts. And that's kind of what John's been. I mean, we've been going out since we tuned the bike. I think we've gone out probably 6 days in a row, and it's just been nothing but hit after hit after hit after hit.
Mostly pretty much, you know, how Chris Moore has at school. I should have the same shit before roll racing. Because honestly, bro,
it's not the same, man. You know, roll racing, bro, like mile an hour. You got to learn like when is the best to hit on your bike, bro. Like
when's the best to hit, your body posture. You're making sure everything is tucked. Your tuck is a big thing too. A lot of people can't tuck for shit.
Yo, Reed, my fucking body posture in fucking Miami when I was looking at the videos that you sent me, John, fucking trash, bro.
Right.
Fucking trash, bro. I'm like, but you know what?
A lot of people don't realize that shit. They don't think about it. They're like, oh, I don't care. You know, I was good, but their head's above the visor and they're like doing this shit. You know?
Reed,
I know some guys, my own buddies that ride like can't tuck for shit, and I'm like, bro, you have to tuck. You have to tuck.
Oh, but some of us can't, man. Hey, I feel attacked. My stomach gets in the way of my.
I'm the same way, bro. But you have to get a cut tank. That's the solution. A cut tank.
Bro, I got a cut tank, and it just ain't cut enough or something because it ain't working. It ain't working to my advantage, you know.
Well, I don't know. I can't help you there. I mean,
listen. So when I raced John in the K67, right? I was like, this motherfucker can ride. Number one. And number two,
yeah. I was on my shit in Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I was on
yo. And then we had a 3-way race with a head cam jigsaw.
The head cam jigsaw, and he was mad, bro, because I came around him.
Bro. He's afraid of the bike though. He's afraid of the bike. Right. He's new to that bike. He's super afraid of that bike. But nonetheless, bro, your bike the K67 was fucking working, and I'm sitting there like,
and I was working.
Yeah, I was like, I picked the wrong event to learn how to ride my fucking bike.
Hey Nate, your top end is it competitive against the Kawasaki's top end?
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not got the chance to really hit my top end. Just running out of road pretty much, and I'm on some super aggressive gearing. So my gearing, as of gearing calculator, says it'll top out at 196. But I haven't really got the chance to actually be able to get there. Just running out of road is the hardest part out here. Is just finding a road that I can actually open it all the way up to get to that top end 6 gear.
Half mile gearing or 910?
Yeah, that's half mile gearing. I prefer to race half mile. I'm not a 910s guy. I just don't like staying in it that long. I just prefer to do halves.
We do a lot of half mile stuff today, but it was kind of like traffic, and can't really account for that always.
Yeah.
Hey, so John, we got I know Cartel's looking at the chat. You probably can't see it, so I'm trying to like put it on the screen so you can see it, so you don't have to look at YouTube or something. But
right.
People got a lot of questions for you guys, bro. God damn.
Yeah, bro, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll answer any question, bro. That's the thing. I'll answer anything. Vegas got a Gen 6. Yeah, we can lock it in. We'll be there. We'll be there in September or whenever it is. I think it's September. We'll be there. So that's
probably
too easy.
I'm assuming that's envied. The Grinch ZX10. He's a heavy guy too, but he got his shit.
If anybody's heavy, the thing is like every time they race my bike, it's most of the time a light ass dude, and I'm like, bro, like you want to race? They're like, I want to race you on your bike, and I'm like, no, that's cool. You want to race for money? And I'm just like, I'm not racing a 140-pound jockey for money. That's stupid.
I think earlier he said he was in the 250 range. So he's heavy like us. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'll run anybody 250, anybody in the 240, 250 range. I'll run them all day. No excuses at all. I'll run anything.
All right. Well, yep.
Honestly,
line that. Yep. Yo, so Reaper's got like three or four fucking projects that are probably gonna be out in the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay.
So he's right.
Go ahead and laugh it up.
Taking notes.
Laugh it up.
He's taking notes on who he's gonna be coming for 5 to 10 years from now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, I mean, nonetheless, bro. Yeah. Oh, so if your bike is in like the 380s, right? Because I remember. So Caden's got to be like his shit's got to be close to mine at this point, if not.
His is. I'm not gonna say an exact number.
No, you ain't gotta say.
Let's just say it's below 360.
That's a fucking solid number for that bike, bro.
Below 360.
Is it a Beamer or
K67?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's a solid. That's a fucking That bike was very well put together, bro. It was very clean. Very. Clean
he does it. He really takes care of his bikes for sure. Actually, his family helps him too.
Does he race professionally?
I mean, for TRP, yeah.
Because I think I saw him in a circuit track doing like circuit racing or something like that.
No, it wasn't him. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to say he races professionally on the streets, I guess.
Yo, Reap, he came through with the big boots and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He came through with the moto boots. You know, the fucking the boots you guys be wearing. I'm sure you have them, bro.
Yeah. This is what I be wearing. You know what I'm saying?
I have a lot of Sedici's that I race in, and that's just because last October I had an R1. I raced Cody, Slow 46 from you guys from Tampa.
Oh yeah.
So I used to have a pink R1, and then it went to black. Well, last year in October, my bike wasn't set up that well. It was way too low. I smacked a pothole at about 135, 140. Blew the oil pan, bike bursted into flames. I slowed down, freaked out, and the thing that like a lot of people don't realize is I've only been riding street bikes since February of last year.
Wow.
So I don't have, 5-10 years of experience. I started on a leader bike, got into roll racing about a month into owning the bike, went max effort with it, and then I hit a pothole being a young, inexperienced rider, didn't really know what to do, freaked out, and jumped off the bike. Well, because of that, I've got road rash on my arms and my back. So, and John can attest to this, I don't go out unless I'm in full gear now. Like, even if it's 105 degrees out, John will tell you, I'm in an armored hoodie, boots, helmet, gloves, like the works, just because I can't justify going out, even if it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, not having gear on and the potential for me to go down again. It's just the give and take there for me isn't worth it.
Well, some people say the gear is heavy, which it is. I gear up too, but it's very heavy.
All my gear probably adds 10 to 15 pounds of weight to me. And I'm not a small dude, but I'm 205 without gear on. With gear, I'm probably in between 212 and 215.
Yeah, no, the gear, even the jackets, bro, get fucking heavy, bro.
Like,
I think my jacket weighs like 4.5, 5 pounds.
That's why I can't wear gear, because if I wear gear, I'm gonna be like 265. I can't.
Yo, Reed, John was in Miami, bro. John was swaggy, bro. He was probably one of the swaggiest guys. He had his Cuban on. He was like, yo, y'all trying to line it up?
Of course he had the Cuban.
I was lit.
That's funny, man.
He's on the dyno with his cardigan and shit. I'm like, yo, swaggy.
Hey, bro, it's better than watching these other dudes looking lame as fuck on the dyno, looking like I don't even want to go into that, but there's some lame motherfuckers that run dynos. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, what kind of dyno you got, man?
I got a 250i. I got the newest, pretty much the best of the best. So,
okay. So you got a 250i so you got two dynos then. You got one for cars and then one for
they're side by side. So the one for cars is like right there as well. So that lift goes down right there. And then the rollers are like, oh shit, the rollers are like right there.
Okay.
I literally got the bike dyno and the car dyno side by side. Like I can run them simultaneously. Like I get lit with some shit sometimes. So
all-wheel drive.
Like, let's run the car, let's run the bike at the same time. Let's just make all the noise,
Right.
All-wheel drive?
Nah, just 2-wheel drive. So I can do front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
And then, bro, that's sick, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my boy to get a car dyno too, for Tampa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Where are they out of Tampa League? Are they out of Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a question,
I didn't know because he's in Boston, so I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He's in Tampa, bro. So he's got a 250i dyno.
That shop I'll be seeing you post, is that in Boston or is that in Tampa?
No, that's in Tampa, bro. We don't have shit
out here. Okay.
I've raced it.
We don't like the road race scene over here is not like, it's not big. Brett Toon is literally like maybe half an hour from my house.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, Brent Toon is he's the more like popular out of the area, but he's literally a half an hour away from me. But that's about it. Road racing isn't really a thing out here, bro. That's why I keep my bike up there until it gets hot out here, and then I'll bring down here just to fuck around, ride it. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Hey, John.
So there's no roads out there for you to test on and stuff like that?
Yeah, so there is, because I don't know if you know Rowdy Built.
Yeah.
So Rowdy's he's 15 minutes from me, but we all go to this spot where it's a nice road race spot. It's just there's not a lot of us. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
There might be at most maybe 10, 15 guys that like really road race out here. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all can't get each other like at the same spot at the same time?
Exactly. So I'm trying to get these guys to travel like I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? Because
I got you.
I'm in it to win it. Win, lose. The experience is everything to me.
The experience to me is cool because just traveling and racing different people, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
And you get, and I talked to Reap about this shift sector. Like that's something I want to get into at some point.
Yeah. The half mile or the mile or whatever it is.
Yeah. The airstrip shit.
Yeah.
I want to do that stuff too as well.
Yeah, bro. Like it sucks because everything is over your way. Like Texas, they have a shift center event. They have one Cali. It's all over that way. They don't have anything over here.
Yeah, that kind of sucks for sure. Florida's pretty lit though. Florida's got some shit over there, right?
Yeah, bro. The bridge, that bridge, you gotta fuck with us over there on that bridge.
Oh
bro.
my god, that bridge is nice.
Which one?
So I went down and raced Tampa. I was in Tampa when Tampa Elite threw that big event that happened back in September last year, early September. I think the 8th. That's when I raced Cody. But their bridge is like 2.5, 3 miles long, and it is straight and perfect.
It doesn't have those little bumps.
Nope. So there's one hill in the bridge, and that's it.
And after the hill, yeah, it's all go, bro.
It's golden.
Yeah, it is. That bridge is very fun to race, unless it's windy. If there's any type of breeze, it's blowing you all over the place.
Okay.
Well, I thought the police were cracking down in Florida. So.
They are, bro. Like, so I was there a couple of weeks ago, and it was a nice night, bro. It was a nice night. I was testing with new gear and stuff like that, and it was fire, bro.
I mean, North Carolina.
How far is that from you, bro? Like, how far is Tampa from you?
From who?
From you.
Oh, well, when I stay out there, I have fam out there, so I stay with my fam.
Oh, okay.
So I'm literally in Tampa. So from Tampa, that spot is like 20 minutes.
No, I meant like from Boston to Tampa.
Oh, bro.
Like when you travel.
If I drive like over 22 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a trip.
Oh, so that's far.
Yeah, it's a trip.
I think that's like going to Vegas, man. I was talking to who was that? Super H2 about going to Vegas, this upcoming event. And I want to say when I pulled it up, it was like 26, 28 hours away from you. Something crazy like that.
It's even 20 something hours away from where I'm at. It's crazy.
For real?
More. Yeah, I think it was like almost 2 days or something. It was something that was like long.
Vegas? See how far Vegas? I think Vegas is still like 20 or 21 hours from us.
Bro,
that shit.
Bro, that Vegas spot reminds me of
that shit is lit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's probably the best event that I've been to so far.
Yeah.
Damn, oh yeah?
Bro.
It's 18 hours, my bad. 18 hours.
18
I think
from
it
you,
was
so
over 20 hours with all the stops and everything. It was like 21 hours. Yeah.
Bro,
I think it's like 20 something hours away.
Yeah, I don't know, man. At some point, I gotta make that event, bro, because it reminds me of Race Wars in the first Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah.
There was actually this dude doing the flagging out there. Coolest dude ever, bro. He was out there all day, bro. He was legit, bro. He was legit.
Yeah. You know what, man? If you do, are you going to even though we're supposed to be discussing your event, are you planning to go to the Vegas event?
Oh no, we'll be there for sure. We'll be to any major event that that's either people calling us out or whatever. We'll go. That's the thing. Other people, they'll kind of bullshit and they'll be like, oh yeah, this and that, and then they won't show up. We'll show up to any major event for the most part.
Okay.
Anyway, it don't matter. It don't matter where it's at.
Talk to my partner in crime and see if we can. Cartel, you think you can make Vegas or not? Because you kind of far too.
Yeah,
that's far.
I don't think I'll be able to make Vegas this year, bro.
Bro, you gotta go to Vegas, bro. You gotta go to Vegas.
Yeah, bro. Listen, that shit is in the fall, right?
Yo,
I think he said September, right?
It's usually September. That's what I remember. September, I believe.
Envy is in the chat. Envy, when is the next Vegas event?
I'm sure it's like late September is what I remember. I think late September.
Yeah. Okay.
If I could get some of the Florida guys to do Vegas, bro, I will definitely ship my bike out to Florida and then have it go with whoever goes, bro. It has to make sense, bro, because even for the Cali event, the Fresno event, you know what I mean? It was just gonna be me and my partner, and it was gonna be over a $5,000 trip, bro, just to get there and back, cost of fuel and all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm about to be like that cycle drag cat, man. I'm gonna just show up to stuff and be like, hey, guys. Just be in everybody's face, bro.
Right? Like, there's no footage. Like, the Vegas event last year, you don't really see footage of that shit, bro. And it's such a lit event. Like, you don't really see much. If I was there, I'm trying to make a movie.
Right. No, I feel you. I feel you.
There's a little bit of footage out there, man. But it's
There was
like,
a little bit of footage.
But
I
they're not
didn't
like
post nothing because
major.
it was just too much going on. But it was dope.
There's
was
not like
dope.
any major like I don't know, big YouTubers, I guess, if that's the way to put it, social media guys that, you know what I mean,
Right.
that focus their efforts on it. So I don't know. But I will cycle drag. Matter of fact, John, you know what? I'm calling you out right now, bro. In Georgia. All right. I'm gonna be on my Gen 3 booster. I'm gonna call you out right
Gen
now.
3.
I'm gonna sit. I
All
want
motor?
you to sit beside me. All motor.
Okay.
And I want 10 bikes and a hit.
Oh, bro.
Hey, hold on,
That's
bro. Hey,
unrealistic,
hold on.
bro.
Watch out. That's what I want. Let's go. I want.
Nah, I
10
can't do
bikes
that
and
for
a
you.
hit. Half mile.
No, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
Hold on, bro.
That's a big gap.
Yeah, that's a big gap. I can't make up that gap. I don't think so.
Hold on. You don't even know what I'm riding though. I'm telling you, my Gen 3 is not what you think. It's really not. It's not. It's not like
the
that.
Gen 3 is pretty. It's a stock bike, bro.
It's super stock. Like it's nothing.
It's not extended or nothing.
No flash.
You'll
tune,
see. When you see the
nothing.
bike, you'll understand why he's asking for 10
Oh,
bikes.
okay.
I mean, the wheelbase has been shortened for curving, bro. So you know what I mean.
Oh, it's one of those.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, man, I don't want no hit, bro. This time around, bro, we're gonna, hopefully the race is better. I'm a little bit more experienced. Hopefully this time I'm trying to race all of you guys, bro, and just have the most fun as possible.
And
You know what
No,
I mean?
for sure. No, we should have some good competitors out there for sure.
Yo,
I want every Kawasaki. Look, let me tell you, I want every Kawasaki and Gixxer 1000 to line up, bro, because I'm tired of this. This Gen 3 gonna get on them. I
don't know if you want that.
You don't really fuck with Gixxers like that, huh, John? I noticed that.
No, I do. You know what's funny is one of our fastest bikes is a Gixxer.
Really?
Yeah. But he hasn't been able to come out to the events. He was supposed to come to Georgia, but it's still up in the air right now. So we're still trying to figure that out. So we're trying to make him come out because technically he is one of our lightweights and he is like he is the fastest, I believe, right?
Yeah, he's
not the fastest bike, but he's the fastest on the bike, I guess you could say.
If you put each owner on their respective bike, he is TRP's fastest hands down.
Right.
Now, if you put an equal weight rider to him on, say, John's bike or Dalton's bike or even Caden's K67 or his ZX10, it kind of becomes a toss-up as far as what bike comes down to be the fastest.
Right.
But as far as rider to rider on their own bikes respectively, like he is he is fast. Very fast.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like,
I'll tell you what. I'm bringing a weighted vest. I'm telling y'all that now. I'm bringing a weighted vest, and all the jockeys can get it. They can all get it. They can sit beside it.
That'd be fucking funny, right? That'd be fucking funny. Like, yo,
we do it. We have one. We have one.
Oh,
y'all got one? Hey, how heavy is it? Hey, that's pretty cool, bro.
Mine goes up to 80 pounds.
80 pounds?
80 pounds mine goes up to.
Yo, that's a good way to even the odds, right? Like if you
But you know, it's funny, they still complain about like, oh, run your bike, stop being a pussy, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, they do that stuff.
They don't want to put on the vest, huh?
They don't want to put on the vest.
Those are guys that want to embarrass. They're trying to embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. They're doing it for the wrong reasons, pretty much. They're not doing it to actually see, is my bike faster? They're doing it, I can beat this dude because I know I weigh way less than this dude. You know what I mean?
Bro, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, like, they compete for the wrong reasons. Like, I'm fucking 39. You think I give a fuck about this, bro? I do it for fun.
Right, exactly.
I'm fucking.
But not all people think, bro. Some people, it's like their life, bro. They're like, I gotta beat TRP, bro. That's like my life goal. Like, that's how they act. I'm not saying that's what they say, but that's how they act. Like, for real.
All right, man. I'm gonna put it up, man, so everybody can see it. What little we have watching. You know,
what do we got?
Something like that, man. So just so everybody can see what it is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we just want people to come out, bro, and just have fun. At the end of the day, is bring whatever bike. We don't even know if we're gonna win. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? We can miss a gear. He can spin. I mean, it's anybody's game, really, at this point.
Is that Nate's bike in the picture, or whose bike is that?
Caden's.
No, that's Caden's bike. Yeah.
Caden,
yeah.
Nice,
S1K on Instagram. S1K on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice fucking bike, bro.
Yeah, the bike is clean, super clean now. I mean, it's pretty much almost perfect. I would say 9.8 out of 10. You know what I mean?
Actually, Ernie's bike it's very similar. Like that's a very similar.
Oh yeah. But our motor's stock though, so that's the difference.
That's the big difference. Yeah.
That's the big difference. Yeah. We try to prove a point with stock motors. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have 30, 40 grand to be throwing in motors and stuff. You know, just being honest. You know, we can't just be like, oh yeah, we got another $30,000 motor over here. No, we don't have that. So
I'm trying to figure out what motor costs $30,000. I don't know.
These stroker engines cost a lot, bro.
Bro, you should know that, Reek, bro. Like,
These stroker engines are not cheap.
A BMW stroker motor?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, okay. No, that's too much work. I don't feel like talking about it on that. So, are y'all okay? So, are y'all allowing these thin head gasket K67s in the stock motor class?
I mean, it's hard to say, man. I mean, if it's still stock,
like that's a stock motor, do you consider that stock motor?
I consider that a stock motor.
What? A thin head gasket is a stock motor?
Nah.
Because in my opinion, technically, it is a stock engine. Don't get me wrong, a stock engine. But is it modified? Is it unopened? Yeah, it is modified. So technically, you know, it's like a gray line for sure.
Bro, it ain't no gray, bro. That's not stock. That's what you
crack the
motor, bro. That's not stock.
It's not stock. I'm just talking in general. I'm not saying for the event. I'm just saying in general. Technically,
generally speaking, yeah.
Generally speaking,
yeah.
But for us, it's all unopened engines, like not touched, never, you know, pulled the head, never pulled, you know, nothing. Like everything's factory.
I don't know about y'all because you just said y'all touch y'all's transmission.
Well, I'm talking about engine, not transmission.
Yeah, but the transmission's in the engine. I mean, y'all got cassettes. I got it, but still,
it's separate. It's in my opinion, it's separate. It's not. It has nothing to do with the engine itself.
Look at the subjectiveness, bro. Look at it.
I'm just saying. It's still stock. We're talking about.
Look at it. Oh, okay. Yeah. The transmission, it doesn't count.
Because everybody gonna do like,
you know, a big difference, bro. You crack.
It does.
It does, but it's a difference.
There's no cassette though, bro. So that means
see, nobody's doing the. You know, if you're doing a transmission on a Beamer,
that's a whole different ballgame.
You're a baller if that's the case, because you're just let me just separate my whole engine. You know, it's not. It's not easy.
Good casings and shit like that.
Right. Well, it's a big deal with those. That's why we like Cadence is like not touched, like OEM factory, like nothing in the transmission, nothing in the motor, nothing.
See, that's what I'm saying. So MV King is saying the cassette trans is separate from the engine, so it's not engine work, which is true. But
that's you see what I mean? Because it's separate from the engine.
Right. But if I had a Beamer and I wanted to touch my trans, which I do, then what? I had to tear my motor apart. So would you say that is my motor stock?
I would still say it's stock, in my opinion. Yes, in my opinion.
Okay. All right.
As long as you're not changing the characteristics of the engine.
I mean,
to be honest,
you got to remember that the transmission is the drivetrain. It's part of the drivetrain, not the motor,
not the actual.
So the motor is going to be separate from your drivetrain.
Boy, look.
So it's one of those can go back and forth debate between what do you consider to be drivetrain and what do you consider to be just motor, because on the cassette style.
This is a good one. This is a good one because we never actually talked about the trans being like, if you consider that in the stock motor, right?
To me, to be honest, I'm not doing nothing to the trans to like. I mean, yeah, you can polish the trans, but honestly, I don't think it's made
from factory, right? The BMW trans.
Yeah. They're straight. They're good.
It's not like a ZX10, bro, where like, you know what I'm saying? Usually guys throw the Robinson first gear or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to help down low. And
I can tell
or like the Gixxer where they do like 5th and 6th gear.
Oh, they do like every gear in the Gixxer. Now the Gixxer is a different story. They modify 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Like they modify everything. It's crazy. Yeah, that's it's hard. It's hard.
The BMWs do have a good trans. They do. But there are some things that you still can update. But still, we're getting back to the nitty gritty though. So you're telling me because I had to touch my trans, even though it's not separate, y'all are not saying that's motor work. It's separate because it's cassette.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's motor work, to be honest. Like, as long as you're not touching the engine, the actual physical piston, rods, head, cams, gasket, all that stuff. I would say if you just
I know.
But who's gonna take apart their engine and not touch the motor though?
Bro, what if I feel like I don't like the way my trans is, What
I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. But okay, untouched motor, right? So untouched motor is in the chassis. Right. You have not touched anything stock.
Correct.
But when you go in there, you take your clutch and kick all of that stuff, pull the cassette out.
Right.
Is that still touched or untouched?
The motor itself is untouched because it's separate. Because you're able to. I mean, in my opinion, bro. To be honest,
it's Kawasaki, bro.
Because you gotta understand, we have to change our clutches a lot too, and we can't say it's built now because we put a different clutch in it. Like
no. But you took the basket out of there to get to the cassette, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Y'all trying to be road racing politicians, bro. Hope for John, right?
It's hard.
Make roll racing.
To me, it's like, all right, look, transmission is not motor work. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, well, I'll play devil's advocate. I do agree with you. I'm just talking shit.
Honestly. Yeah, I know.
I would let that in a motor class, a stock motor class. I would let that fly.
Of course. Now, if you got like ported head and cams and all this extra stuff, which most of these people do, then they lie about it. They're like, oh, I'm stock engine. But okay, well, if you degreed your cams, if you put dinner head gasket, if you ported the head, that's not stock.
That makes a big fucking difference.
Or we can go a step further for Kawasaki cheating asses. They put KRT stuff in it and say it's stock.
Yeah, correct. But that's stock though, right? So that's fucked up.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though.
To me, I still don't think that's factory because you have to degree the cams, and most of the time they put a thinner head gasket, and it's I don't know. Yeah, it technically really is subjective. It's subjective, yeah.
It really is.
It's very subjective, bro. You know what I mean? But I do understand, but let's be honest, man. Like, even for Georgia, there's gonna be people fronting.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be people. There's gonna be people fucking fronting, bro, and that's just what it is, bro.
Well, I'm not fronting. I'll tell you that. But when one of my projects is done, I will be fronting a lot. 100%. I'm gonna lie. I'm telling you now. I'm lying. Everything stopped.
I'm lying.
But yo, John, so a couple more questions, bro, and then we'll let you be on your way because I appreciate you.
Yeah,
it took a fucking long time to get your ass on here, boy.
I know, bro. I work pretty much 7 days a week, so I'm always
You're very busy. So as far as your personal bike, bro, do you feel like is there anything you want to take it a step further? Are you happy where it's at?
I'm happy where it's at right now because, like I said, it's running good. Once I get down to I'm pretty much almost done. I feel like I'm going to do carbon wheels probably because I'm not on carbon. I'm on core motos. Once I do that and a couple little things, I feel like I'm going to be done. And then I'm going to go into the motor. But I have not gone into the motor yet. So.
Okay. Well, I thought the core motos was similar in weight to some of the carbon wheels, though.
Some of them, yes, similar, but it's still a couple pounds off.
Yeah.
So like GP Techs, I think GP Techs are still like what 3, 4, 5 pounds less.
Yeah, I think for the set of cores they're like 10 to 11 pounds, and then the GPs are 5 to 7, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, but those are like $6,000 wheels, bro.
They are, but people have them. Like Jay Potts. Jay Potts has GP Techs on his Jixer.
That's the name of the game.
I know somebody that got GP Techs on an H2, bro. That must be rich. Must be nice.
I mean, hey, it must be nice. Hey, look, I don't got it. I got core motos, Yeah, he's not even on wheels yet, but he'll be on wheels when he goes to Georgia. He's getting some BMW carbon.
His name is Envy. He's all up in the doggone chat. Got GP
Techs. If you guys know anybody, I have a set of HP4 wheels that I'm getting rid of.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll ask around.
But how about you, Nate? Any future plans? I know you're still getting your bike situated and stuff, but maybe like within a year's time.
I don't plan on going build motor with this bike or touching internal motor like transmission, none of that. Like it's gonna stay OEM until the motor pops, and then I'll just get newer motor out of a wrecked bike or something like that. But for me, it's weight reduction at this point. It's just carbon wheels, the full 6 forged carbon subframe, the motor fixed tank, the rest of the forged carbon, and then that's pretty much it. I don't really plan on going built motor or anything crazy on that bike. I do eventually. I've been talking to John about it. Maybe next year, like towards the end of next year, getting a Gixxer 1000, like an older used one, and pulling the motor and building some stroker Gixxer maybe. But that's in the future. Right now, I kind of just want to set this one up and see what it does, and then go from there. I also don't think that hopping onto a built motor bike within the first 2, 3, 4 years of roll racing is a great idea.
Hey man, listen. So it's funny that you say that because me and Reap were talking, and I was looking into buying a 3x4 Gixxer, and I told Reap, I'm like, Reap, I have no fucking business on a 3x4 because I've been riding since I was in my 20s, bro. But roll racing, I've only have as much experience as you. So
right.
I told Reap, I'm like, Reap, if I get a 3x4, I have no fucking business, fam, because I'm gonna have to refresh the motor before I even race somebody because of all the seat time I'm gonna need.
Well, it's not even that. Only just you got to make the bike work. That's the problem. A lot of people with these built bikes, their bikes don't work.
Yeah.
They do all this stuff. They do this. They can't get down the road. If you can't get down the road, you waste all that. It's a waste of money, to be honest.
Well, John, can you elaborate for the masses? What do you mean by that? Get it to work. What do you mean?
I mean, suspension, tire setup. I mean, you got tuning, like adjusting the throttle bodies in the map. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to make it all work. Air, fuel. I mean, everything, really.
I knew you was alluding to that. So you're one of those that detune the first gear or something like that?
It depends on the rider. It depends on the bike. It depends on the setup. If we can make it all work 100%, we will. But if not, sometimes it's better to take power out of the bike to make it work.
Right.
You'll actually go faster technically because you can't use the power. There's no point. You're not actually going to do shit. You're going to spin. You're going to wheelie, then spin, and then it's useless at that point.
Well, but okay. So let me ask you this then. So what about the excitement though of taming the beast per se?
Fuck that.
Just riding.
I mean, you can't tell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Just hold on. Watch it now.
Well, when you're making 250 horsepower or more, I mean, it's kind of you're gonna feel that shit on the top end, bro. To be honest, like the goal is to get it down the street. If you can't get it on the street, your bike is slow. At the end of the day, you're not gonna do shit. You're gonna get embarrassed by a well set up stock motorbike, pretty much. Yeah. To be honest.
But I thought I was under the impression we weren't talking about 250. We talking about stock bikes for the most part, right?
Or
are you talking about big motor stuff?
Oh, no, because I brought up the 3x4. That's probably why.
Okay. That's why he's okay.
Yeah. No, stock motorbikes, you should be able to set it up with the gearing and tuning and all that to make it all work easy. That should be easy. Like any tuner that can't do that, they're not a tuner, to be honest.
Right.
You should be able to make a stock motorbike go down the street for sure all day.
What's your software of choice that you use?
It depends on the bike. I mean, it depends on. I mean, I use Woolage, I use FT, I use Max EC. I mean, it just depends on the product, the person.
So you're familiar with multiple.
Oh, I can do anything. I come from tuning standalone, so that's what people don't understand. I come from tuning cars. So I tuning cars first, then I tune bikes. So then I mix the knowledge of both. And now I'm just kind of banging on both sides. I could tune standalones, I could tune, whatever, pretty much anything. Pretty much any software, I can pretty much tune it. As long as it's got an engine and, that's it.
Wow,
really.
That's pretty cool, bro.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Good for you, bro. That's good for you, man. I wish you all the best. Yo, John, anything else, Reap? You got anything else for him?
Not really. I mean, I was just gonna ask him. Well, we talked about the event. I was gonna ask, do you wire the standalones and stuff up yourself, or?
No, I got a wire guy, but I mean, I can do it too. I'm always been busy tuning and stuff like that. So that's pretty much why I stay on the dyno, bro. Either car dyno or bike dyno. I live on that thing pretty much. And then I still street test them to myself. That's a lot of people don't understand that as well. I get on the bike personally and street test them as well.
Oh, so you street
tune as well. Correct. So a lot of people don't understand. They think I just dyno tune. I do dyno and street. I combine both, and I make it work.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I get the product that I have, I guess you could say.
So. And how far are you from Chris Boom's, Boom's Tomb headquarters, STPI, and all of that? Because you're in Texas, right?
3 hours.
Okay. Oh, okay, so y'all got.
I'm like
distance.
dead center. I'm like between Austin and Dallas. I'm dead center.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
All right.
San Antonio, Austin, Killeen, then Dallas, and then
Okay.
Houston to the right. Whatever. West Texas to the left.
Gotcha.
So
I definitely look forward to meet. Hey, so before you get off, bro. So what? Are you agreeing?
what?
To the 10 bikes in the hit.
To the
I
10
mean,
bikes in the hit.
I give you 2 in the hit. I give you 2 in the hit.
Hey, bro, hold on. Hey, don't change it. You ain't no 2. I said 10 bikes, bro. I said
That's
10.
a lot of bikes. Come on, fam.
Bro, I'll do 2 bikes in the hit, and I'll look backwards before I go. How about that?
The disrespect.
I'll do that, and then I'll go.
All right.
Yo,
Well, either
John,
way it
bro,
goes,
John.
man. I got you, bro. And
Yeah,
you
I
too,
appreciate
Nate.
you coming
I'ma
on.
sit
Yo,
beside
Nate,
you
it was
too,
a
Nate.
pleasure
Of
meeting you,
course.
brother.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And we look forward to seeing you next weekend, bro. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
That's
you
gonna
very
be dope,
much
man.
for coming on, bro.
Of course,
Yeah,
brother.
man. Yeah.
All right, brother. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, bro. Take it easy, man. Y'all take it easy.
Later.
Peace, y'all.
Later.
And thanks, chat.